Hallo und herzlich willkommen.
Hello and welcome. Today we're guests at Baudisch. The company Baudisch is a specialist in electronics testing and assembly, as well as intelligent IP video door entry systems. A special point to add is that several Loxone products are tested and manufactured right here. This commercial complex is home to offices, the EMC laboratory, development department, production lines, and distribution. Unsurprisingly, the entire building is equipped with Loxone for intelligent automation. So, let's take a look. Inside the headquarters of Baudisch, all components work in perfect harmony with the help of the Loxone mini server. In this intelligent building, the various applications such as shading, air conditioning, lighting, temperature control and much more are automated from the moment you step inside. Access control to the EDS protected areas such as testing and manufacturing brought unique requirements with it. Access is granted only to personnel with the necessary authorization who pass a personal grounding test. This invaluable niche feature was solved by the Loxone partner with the help of the NFC Code Touch and the versatile free Loxone Config software. This device, which is responsible for the earthing, sends a message to the mini server if the test is passed successfully. Then, personnel with the appropriate permissions are granted access by presenting an NFC key fob to the NFC Code Touch or entering a code. The NFC Code Touch is a device with which the most diverse functions can be implemented. For example, in addition to the access control, it's also used for capturing working times, billing for meals and refreshments, as well as unlocking the employee lockers. When a new employee starts working here, the new users and their relevant access permissions can be set up easily via the free Loxone app. Thanks to the individual free software offerings and the open interface structure, it was easy for the partner involved in this installation to fully automate the topic of energy management, including the PV system.
The decision to change our building management system to Loxone was first and foremost due to economic and efficiency reasons. We're now able to automate and keep track of many things quicker and more cost-effectively than before. Lights only come on when I walk into a room. If no one is there, then the lights stay off. Sounds simple, but in most offices, the lights are always on. Additionally, if there is no movement in a room after a certain amount of time, the lights get switched off, no matter how they were turned on. That means lights are no longer being left on in the building for a whole night or weekend, wasting energy. Loxone simply takes care of this all for us, without anyone having to spare a thought.
During the summer months, automating the shading helps to keep the temperature in the building under control, including weekends when there's no people around.
We're also now able to see all aspects of the photovoltaic system, with its entire functionality in the Loxone app. We couldn't do this before. It now means if an inverter fails, then we see this immediately in the Loxone app. This allows for repairs and general maintenance to be done within the shortest time to reduce any impact. So again, even when looking at the photovoltaic advantages, the move to Loxone provides an economic benefit.
The ventilation system is automatically controlled to take care of the air quality. In areas where soldering is carried out, this is especially important. But that's not it. During the summer months, for example, the fresh outside air is pulled into the building overnight, so the next morning there is always a perfect indoor climate. The Loxone partner has been able to commission this intelligent automation of the entire ventilation system with a certain ease of install, thanks to his know-how and the intuitive functionality offered by function blocks in Loxone Config.
We as Loxone partners have been relying on the solution of Loxone lighting in the private and commercial sector for years. Building automation with Loxone made it especially easy to implement the different requirements of this commercial building. The flexible applications and an open software solution from Loxone has been used to implement the various functions easily and efficiently. Different components like heating or ventilation have been integrated into the building for automatic control by Loxone.
Another convenient feature we have with the system is definitely the alarm system. It's a clear advantage of having our alarm system visible within the Loxone app. It shows me that everything is okay throughout the building and in which state the different areas, doors, windows and the like are in. It gives me great peace of mind to know that I will be immediately alerted if there is something wrong. An example of the effectiveness I experienced myself a few months back. I was in Oman on holiday and suddenly I received a notification from the app. Burglar alarm triggered. Burglar alarm triggered. It turns out I received this alert from Germany via the control center in Austria to my Loxone app, quicker than it took my colleagues to message me saying they were just testing the alarm.